Hi everyone, Theresa here and welcome to my everyday. So in today's video, I'm going to be testing out a little hack. It's actually something that I should have looked into quite a bit ago. So I bought this new shirt and I was so super excited to get it. It was just super cute and I put it in the laundry and then I asked my husband to help me with the laundry and I'm sure you guys can guess what happened next. He put my wonderful brand new shirt in the dryer, not once, but twice. So I ended up with this itty bitty shirt which still fits, but doesn't quite have the length that I wanted. It was a shirt that I was excited to wear with skinny jeans or with leggings, so just barely covers my waist now, and really what I wanted it to do was kind of cover my butt. So I've got this itty bitty shirt now that has been shrunk in the dryer twice. So what I did was I went online and I looked for, is there any possible way that I can salvage this shirt, or should I just hand it down to my 10-year-old daughter? And I did find a little hack that you can take an article of clothing and revive it and stretch it out and bring it back to life after it's been shrunk. So I thought, why not share it with you guys? Because if it's happened to me, it's bound to have happened to you guys. So I thought I would give it a try and have you guys follow along and see what happens. Can I get my shirt back to its original length, or at least close to? So if you're interested in seeing whether or not this hack will work and whether or not I can unshrink a shirt that has been shrunk, stay tuned and follow along. Okay you guys, this is the shirt in question. I'm finally getting around to doing this hack. I laid it out on this towel here and I actually want to measure it before I do anything, just so that I don't think that it's unshrunk. I want to actually know. So I'm just going to pull it out and I'm going to measure it. It is measuring out between 22 and 23 inches. As you can see, it didn't only shrink, it kind of got wonky here, like it's still longer on this side, shorter on this side. Originally the back was longer than the front and it got kind of weird. So that's one of the main reasons why I was so upset that it shrunk. Again, if I move it over, it's actually 22 inches on this side, 23 inches on this side. So that's why I was kind of bummed out. It does fit, I absolutely can still wear it. So that's another reason why I wanted to measure it, just because I didn't want to think that maybe results happened that didn't happen. So in the hack that I found online, there are numerous ones. Basically, same basic idea. They tell you to soak your shrunken item in some warm water and to put about a capful of baby shampoo or conditioner. Now, I don't have any baby shampoo, so I'm just going to use this Dove energizing conditioner. It's a very luxurious and soft one, so I'm hoping that that will help to soften up the fibers. So let's just go ahead and do what the instructions said. I have a bucket of warm water here, and I'm just going to put some of the conditioner. It says about a capful. This conditioner is almost done, so I'm just going to put in 2 squirts or so. I'm just going to see if that kind of dissolves nicely. I'm going to put my shirt in there. Hope that you guys can see that and that I'm not in the way. And I'm just going to move the shirt around a little bit in the warm water. It's actually, to be honest, a little more on the hot side, but I really wanted to give this as best of a chance as possible. I can feel the conditioner in the shirt, so I guess that's what they want, is for it to get in the shirt as much as possible so that it loosens up the fibers. So some places said to leave it for a few minutes. Most of the videos and articles that I read just basically said to put it in the water until it was softened by the baby shampoo or the conditioner. So I think I'm actually going to leave it in there for about 5 minutes and then I will come back to you guys. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes and I'm just going to pull the shirt out. It definitely feels like it has a lot of conditioner in it, which is what we want. We want it to have that soft feeling so that it will work. I will move my bucket out of the way. I have 2 towels here, which was basically what was mentioned in almost every instruction that I saw. The first towel is to help with wringing out any of the extra water. So I'm just going to place the shirt here, and I'm going to take this first towel and I'm just going to squeeze all of the water out of the shirt. And this is a microfiber towel, so it should wring out everything, get it pretty dry, or get most of the moisture out of it. So I can get that out. And then basically you're to lay it out once all of the water, it's not dripping or anything, once all of the water is out of it, they tell you to lay it out on the second towel. And then this is where the magic happens. I'm sorry if I am blocking you guys here. And this is where they tell you to basically stretch out your garment. So I'm going to stretch out this shirt as much as possible to try and bring it back to life, especially the back part, which is what I was upset shrunk the most, because I liked it to be longer in the back, which is how I bought it. So I'm just going to do that. That is looking a little bit more like it used to look. Let me grab my tape measure and just see how much length we gained here. We're at about 24 inches now. So definitely gained at least an inch. I might pull it out a little bit more. It says to leave it to dry. I will probably leave it here overnight and come back to you guys and let you guys know how things turned out, and then we'll have to see whether or not I was able to unshrink my shirt. So I just thought I would come back here real quick before I come back tomorrow and let you guys know that I did pull on the shirt a little bit more off camera. Just because it was just easier for me to do it without worrying about blocking the camera or anything. Wanted you guys to know that I was able to stretch it to about 25.5 inches down the center. So that gives us an indication of what it's gonna look like tomorrow, whether or not it will shrink back up a little bit. On the sides, I've got about 25 inches, a little bit shorter still on this side. Again, like I said, it got a little bit wonky, so just wanted to let you guys know that I did that, so that depending on what the results are tomorrow, I can, you know, that way you guys can know that that's what I did. I was able to stretch it out a little bit more, so I was able to stretch it out probably about 2 more inches. So like I said before, I will be back tomorrow and let you guys know if I was able to get this shirt back to its original size, or at least a little bit better than it is now that it has shrunk. Alright guys, the verdict is in. I got up in the morning and checked the shirt. I was so excited, and I pulled out my tape measure, and I have to say this hack was a fail. Unfortunately, when I went to get my shirt and measured it, it's back to about 23 inches. So that's pretty much what we started off with. We measured it at between 22 to 23 inches. We were able to stretch it out to about 25, I think, if I remember correctly, almost 26. But it shrunk right back up, and as you can see, the little flaw on the bottom from it being shrunk is pretty present and prevalent again. So this hack definitely did not work for me. I know that some of you will say I probably should have used the baby shampoo, but I don't see how that would have been any different. It feels very, very soft, and the conditioner that I used made the shirt very, very soft. It did allow me to stretch it out quite a bit, so I really don't think that the baby shampoo would have made any difference, considering all they really want you to use is some sort of something to condition the fabric and pull it out. So a conditioner, to me, actually probably would have worked better than a baby shampoo. If you would like me to try the hack again, I absolutely will. I had high hopes for this because, again, like I said, I found videos, I found information online, and this is what they recommended to unshrink an item that had been shrunk in the dryer. Now, I don't know if the fact that it was shrunk twice makes a difference, but it definitely didn't work for me. So as I mentioned before, I will still wear the shirt. It's not shrunk to the point of it doesn't fit me. It just isn't as long as it used to be, or as long as I would like it to be. So I hope that you guys found this video informative. I really wish that I had other news for you guys. I'm always looking for something great that works, and this one just didn't work for me. So if you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up. I'd also love any comments you'd like to leave me down below. And if you're not already subscribed, I'd love to have you. The button is down below. It's absolutely free, and I hope to see you again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.